Welcome. Sixth Standard Science, Chapter 5, Measurement of Length and Motion. Question answer. Textbook name is Curiosity Part 1 as per New Syllabus 2025-2026 Karnataka State Board. One marks question. Question number 1. What is the SI unit of length? Answer is meter. Question number 2. Name one traditional unit of measurement still used by tailors. Answer is angula, finger width. Question number 3. How many centimeters are there in 1 meter? Answer 100 centimeter. Question number 4. Which type of motion does a swing show? Answer is oscillatory motion. Question number 5. What do kilometer stones on the roadside indicate? Answer distance from a fixed reference point or a city. 2 mark questions. Question number 1. Why is it not reliable to measure length using body parts like handspan or foot? Answer: because the size of the body parts differs from person to person, so the measurement is not the same for everyone. Question number 2. Write the relationship between meter, centimeter, millimeter, and kilometer. Answer: 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Question number 3. What is the reference point? Give one example. Answer: a fixed point with respect to which the position of an object is described is called a reference point. Example: the bus stand can be a reference point to measure the distance of school and garden. Question number 4. Distinguish between rest and motion with one example each. Answer: rest when position does not change with respect to a reference point, a book on a table. Motion when position changes with respect to a reference point, a moving car. Question number 5. Classify the following into linear, circular, or oscillatory motion. Option A, falling of a stone. Option B, hands of a clock. Answer: Option A, linear motion. Hands of a clock, circular motion. 5 marks questions. Question number 1. Explain the correct way of using scales to measure the length of an object. Answer: to measure correctly. 1. Place the scale in contact with the object along its length. Question number 2. Keep the eye straight above the reading mark to avoid para- parallax error. 3. If the scale's zero is broken, start from the another clear mark, maybe 1 centimeter, and subtract the starting value from the final value. Question number 4. Use flexible shapes for curved or round objects. 5. Write the answers with both the number and the unit, that is 15 centimeter. Question number 2. What are different types of motion? Explain with examples. Answer: 1 is linear motion, motion in a straight line. Example: a moving car on a straight road. 2. Circular motion, motion along a circular path. Blades of a fan. Third, oscillatory motion, to and fro motion about a fixed point. Example: swing. 4. Periodic motion, motion that repeats after a fixed time. Example: hands of a clock, pendulum. Question number 3. What is a reference point? Why is it important in deciding motion or rest? Answer: a reference point is a fixed point with respect to which the position of an object is described. Importance: an object may appear in rest with respect to one reference point, but in motion with respect to another. Example: passengers sitting inside the bus are at rest with respect to the bus, but in motion with respect to the trees outside. Hence, the choice of reference point helps to decide whether an object is at rest or in motion. Question number 4. How can you measure the length of a curved line? Explain with an activity. Answer: 1. Take a piece of thread and place it carefully along the curved line. 2. Mark the endpoints on the thread. 3. Straighten the thread and measure its length using a meter scale. 4. Alternatively, use a flexible measuring tape. Activity: measuring electric string lights on arches of a veranda using thread and then comparing on a scale. Activity: measuring a curved line, straight lines on the arc. Aim to measure the length of electric string lights required to cover the curved arc. Materials needed: a piece of thread long enough, a meter scale or measuring tape. Procedure: take a thread and carefully place it along the curved arc of veranda where the lights are to be fixed. 2. Mark the thread at the starting and end points of the arc. Third, remove the thread and straighten it. Fourth, measure the length of the marked thread using the meter scale or tape. Fifth, note the measurement in meters or centimeters. Observation: the length measured by the thread equal to length of the straight string lines required. Conclusion: the length of the curved line cannot be measured directly by a straight scale. Flexible material like thread or a measuring tape must be used. Question number 5. Write a note on evolution of measurement of length from ancient time to the SI system. In ancient India, people used body parts like hand span, balished foot, stride, arm length. Traditional units: angula, finger width, dhanusha, yojana. Harappan people also used marked scales for measurements. Problems: these units were not uniform and varied from person to person. To remove confusion, the International System of Units (SI) was introduced. SI units of length is meter. Multiple choice question. Question number 1. The SI unit of length is: option A, centimeter; option B, kilometer; option C, meter; option D, inch. What is the answer? Guess. Answer is C, meter. Question number 2. Which of the following is an example of oscillatory motion? Option A, a ball rolling on the ground; option B, swing of a child; C, motion of a train on track; D, blades of a fan. Guess. What is the answer? Answer is B, swing of a child. Question number 3. 1 kilometer is equal to: option A, 100 centimeter; option B, 1000 meter; option C, 10,000 meter; option D, 100 meter. What is the right answer? Guess. Answer is B, 1000 meter. Kilo means 1000. Question number 4. What do kilometer stones on the road indicate? Option A, speed of vehicles; option B, distance traveled by a bus; C, distance from a fixed reference point or city; D, length of the road. What is the answer? Answer is a distance from a fixed reference point or city. Option C is the answer. Question number 5. Which instrument is most suitable for measuring the girth of a tree? Option A, 15 centimeter scale; B, meter scale; C, flexible measuring tape; D, ruler. Answer is, guess, C, flexible measuring tape. Fill in the blanks. 1. The SI unit of length is dash. Do you know the answer? Meter. Second one. 1 centimeter is divided into 10 equal parts. Each part is called? Answer me. Millimeter. Third one. Motion that repeats after fixed interval of time is called dash motion. Answer is, guess, periodic. Fourth one. The distance of an object is always measured with respect to a fixed point called reference point. Fifth one. When an object moves along a circular path, its motion is called dash motion. What is the answer? Answer is circular motion. True or false? 1. The unit hand span is a standard unit of measurement. False. It differs from person to person. 2. A meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Do you know the answer? Answer is 2. Third one. A swing shows oscillatory motion. True. Fourth one, kilometer stones show the speed of a vehicle. False. They show the distance from a fixed place or a city. Question number 5. An object at rest with respect to one reference point can be in motion with respect to the another reference point. What is the answer? Answer is true. Match the following. Meter, SI unit of length. Second one, handspan, traditional unit of measurement. Third one, swing, oscillatory motion. Fan blades, circular motion. Kilometer stone, distance from a reference point. These are the questions from the textbook. First question is, some lengths are given in column first of the table 5.5. Some units are given in the column 2. Match the length with the units suitable for measuring those lengths. Column 1, column 2. Distance between Delhi and Lucknow, kilometer. Thickness of a coin, millimeter. Length of an eraser, centimeter. Length of the school ground, meter. Read the following statements and mark true or false against each. 1. The motion of a car moving on a straight road is an example of linear motion. True. Second one. Any object which is changing its position with respect to a reference point with time is said to be in motion. True. Third, 1 kilometer equal to 100 centimeter. False. Correct is 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter and 1 lakh centimeter. Third one, which of the following is not a standard unit of measuring length? One is a millimeter, centimeter, second one, third one, kilometer, fourth one, handspan. The correct answer is handspan. It is not a standard unit. Fourth, the search for a different scale for measuring tapes at your home and school. Find out the smallest value that can be measured using each of these scales. Record your observations in a tabular form. Table smallest value measured by different scales or tapes, measuring instruments 15 centimeter plastic scale, geometry box, school. Smallest value measured is 1 millimeter. 30 centimeter wooden steel scale, home or school, 1 millimeter is the smallest unit. Tailor's measuring tape flexible, home with tailor or a mother, 1 millimeter is the minimum or a smallest value. Steel measuring tape used for construction, home or school, 1 millimeter is the smallest unit. Meter rod used in shops, cloth shop, centimeter is the smallest unit. Fifth one, suppose the distance between your school and home is 1.5 kilometer. Express it in meters. We have to convert kilometer to meter. We know 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 1.5 kilometer is equal to 1.5 into 1000. That is distance between my school and home is 1500 meter. How you multiply the decimals here? See, here 3 zeros are here. One decimal point is here. 1 0 goes and this decimal point moves here. Then it becomes 15. 15 into 100. Now that is your answer 1500. That is 1500 meters is your answer. Seventh one, measure the height of your friend and express it in meters, centimeters, and millimeters. Let's take an example. Height of your friend as 1.4 meters. 1.4 meter, that in centimeter, that is 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1.4 into 100. This decimal point moves here with cancellation of this 0. Therefore, 14 into 10 is 140 centimeter is your answer. Then millimeter. In the same way, 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. That is 1.4 into 1000 millimeter. You convert this way. This decimal point moves one place to the right side by getting this multiplied by the 10. Therefore, 1 0 will go from here. 14 into 100, then that is 2 zeros, 1400 millimeter. Eighth one, you are given a coin. Estimate how many coins are required to be placed one after the other lengthwise without leaving any gap between them to cover the whole length of chosen side of your notebook. Verify your estimate by measuring the same side of the notebook and the size of the coin using 15 centimeter scale. Step 1, estimate. Take a coin, say diameter of 2.5 centimeters. Take a notebook, say the length of size of 20 centimeters. Then rough estimate is 20 divided by 2.5. Then you get the number of the coins, how many number of coins are required. Both are in centimeter, centimeter get cancelled. That is 20 by 2.5. What I do now is multiply both numerator and denominator by 10, then it becomes 200 divided by 25. I avoided the decimal point here. That's for 25 table, 25 eights are 25 ones are 25 eights are 200. Therefore, 8 coins. Answer is 8 coins. In another step, second step, verification using scale. First step, measure the side of the notebook with a 15 centimeter scale. Suppose the side length is 20 centimeter. Then measure the diameter of the coin, that is approximately 2.6 centimeter. The actual number of coins required is 20 divided by 2.6. You will get the answer 7.7 coins approximately by 8 coins. Answer is about 8 coins are required to cover the length of the notebook side. 10th question. Observe the different objects around you. It is easier to express the length of some objects in millimeter and some in centimeter and some in meter. Make list of 3 objects in each of the category. Enter them in the table for millimeter, centimeter and meter. For millimeter, thickness of a coin, diameter of the small bead, thickness of a notebook cover. Centimeter, length of an eraser, width of mobile phone, length of a pencil. Then meters, the height of door, length of classroom, distance between two poles in the ground. 11th question. A roller coaster track is made in a shape shown in the figure 5.19. The ball starts from point A and escapes through point F here. Identify the type of the motions of the ball on the roller coaster and corresponding portion of the track. Figure 5.19, the roller coaster track. Portion A to B, B to C. It is a straight sloping path, linear motion. Portion C to D, C to D, D to E is a loop. The ball moves in a circular path inside the loop, circular motion. Point E to F is ball again moves in a straight path, linear motion. 12th question. Tasneem wants to make a meter scale by herself. She considers the following materials for it: plywood, paper, cloth, stretchable rubber, and steel. Which of these should she not use and why? Answer. Tasneem should not use paper, cloth, stretchable rubber because paper can easily tear or fold, so it is not durable. Cloth is flexible and cannot give accurate measurement. Stretchable rubber changes its length when pulled, so it gives a wrong reading. The best choices are plywood or steel, since they are rigid, durable, and do not change shape. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and save the playlist. Thank you very much. Bye bye.